And bam, the Miami Dolphins have beaten the Pittsburgh Steelers 16-10 Sunday Night Football. The Dolphins did it. We got the glory. We got the win. We improved to 4-3. And now it begins. The winning streak resumes, and it is time for us to go to 8-3. It's Victory Monday. Welcome back to Nando Talk, guys. And I'm here to just talk about how pumped up I was to see the Dolphins take care of business on Sunday night. Was it the prettiest win? No. Was it a little gritty? Was it tough? Yes. Okay, guys. But let's put it into perspective, okay? Mike McDaniel, prime time, at home. He recovered. Finally had a starting quarterback for the entire game. And while the offense didn't exactly look the prettiest, like I was saying, we did win the game. Yes, no points in the second half, but the defense did its job. And football is not just about one player or not just about one facet. There's offense, defense, special teams, and our defense held it down. We got the win. And think about it. We played the Steelers, one of the most experienced coaches in the NFL with Mike Tomlin, Super Bowl champion Mike Tomlin, okay, versus first-year head coach Mike McDaniel. Another advantage for the Steelers, they had Brian freaking Flores. If there's anyone who knows its Dolphins locker room inside and out, who knows the players' strengths and weaknesses, it is B-Flow. They had a good game plan. They were trying to rattle us up. Credit to the O-line. Credit to my boy Brandon Shell. Get shell-shocked, providing enough time for Tua to make some magic happen, to at least work around in the pocket, step up, evade, run for some first downs, lower that shoulder, show he's a big boy. Guys, I know it in the stat sheet, it's not going to look like it's the greatest game, and by no means was it a great game for Tua. But what matters is that he led us to a winning game. Yes, were there times where I would have referred us to, go for a field goal instead of go for it on fourth down, or, run on first down, run on 3rd and 3, get us a little closer, maybe a first down, especially when there's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, not stop the clock with the pass play or risk stopping the clock with the pass play. Yeah, some questionable decisions. But at the end of the day, why am I going to sit here and complain? Why am I going to sit here and nitpick? Why am I going to sit here and say, oh, if this happened, then that could have happened and the Dolphins would have lost. Oh, if the Steelers defense could catch, they would have had 4 interceptions. If this, that, if I was 6'7", 290 pounds and ran a 4.1, I'd be in the NFL. All these ifs, including that last one about myself, that mean nothing. They're useless and they're just dumb. Okay. We get made fun of as Dolphins fans for making ifs in our favor. If Tua was healthy, we beat the Jets, the Bengals. If Tua was healthy, we would have maybe beaten the Vikings. Little ifs, and we get told you can't make ifs. Oh, you're not allowed to make ifs in the NFL. You just play with what you got. And then when we win the game, when the ball bounces in our favor, our own fans are the ones trying to attack and say, oh, well, we actually should have lost that game. I'm not happy with that Sunday night victory on prime time, first Sunday night victory since 2006 for the Miami Dolphins. Oh, I'm not happy with that because of, if and this, that, and that. If, who cares? Okay. You know what matters? That we won. There's there's 3 columns in the stat sheet. Okay. Wins, losses, and ties. Not, ugly win. Not, win except would have been a loss for the interceptions that weren't actually caught. No, none of these little fake scenarios. Wins, losses, ties. That's all that matters. And the fact of the matter is the Miami Dolphins are 4-3 with a big win on Sunday Night Football, with the big win over the Ravens with the comeback, with the big win over the Bills. Yes, some tough L's, some tough pills to swallow. Okay. But we're here. The fact of the matter is we're 4-3. We're over 500 when we're coming back after that playoff hunt. It's a season we're in today. We are in that playoff spot at 6. Okay, guys, we are improving. We are getting after it. Mike McDaniel keeps growing. He keeps making this team better. System by system, we keep getting a little better. Yes, we got banged up a little bit yesterday by some injuries, and it was tough. I hope Brandon Jones is okay. We already lost Nick Needham the week before to a torn ACL. I need Brandon to be fine. I need to see a little bit more obvious from our offense. Again, Brandon shell-shocked, artillery sheller, whatever you want to call him. That man was holding it down at tackle, and I like what I saw. Our team's gone through some adversity, and we got to win. And that's all that matters, guys. Victory freaking Monday. Cheer up. If you were at the stadium, if you were even looking at the game, I hope you were able to hear the crowd. For me personally, going to Sunday Night Football was a dream come true. Getting to watch Hard Rock under the bright lights. I've seen it on Thursday night. I've seen it on Monday night versus the Giants last year against the Ravens on Thursday night. I even got to see it on that little Patriots flexed game last year. That was in the evening, that 4 o'clock slot. But I'd never been to a Sunday Night Football game. And it was truly freaking magical, okay? That same magic, that same energy I felt on Sunday, even greater so than when I felt last year on the Ravens game. That same Ravens game where that energy, I do truly believe the energy in that kind of win in that atmosphere propelled this Dolphins on that big win streak last season. Hopefully, something similar can happen this year, okay? We beat the Steelers on primetime. A historic franchise, a team that travels well, a team that's very well coached, that's never had a losing season under Mike Tomlin. Granted, this year they're 2-5, but it's still a very well coached team. And we won. Take some freaking pride in that, okay? It's not about living in Rainbow Land and Gumdrop World, which I do tend to reside in sometimes in my positive spin zone world. But guys, we won, okay? The tinfoil hat is literally out of my reach right now, or I would go grab it. But even so, I don't even think I need it when I say that we can genuinely take this momentum, hopefully, and go rip 8-3. I don't want to hear well, actually, we should have lost, and if we play like that, we'll lose in the future, blah, blah, blah. Who knows, bro? Any given Sunday, okay, when other teams in the NFL win by the skin of their teeth, they don't sit here and just nitpick it all. Most teams just take it as a win. Why does it seem to be that Miami is the one who focuses on the negativity? And I get it. I'm already going to hear, well, you're gatekeeping about fandom, Nando. You're telling people how to fan. Okay. Well, by that same token, if I'm being positive, you better not crap on me, man, because then you're telling me how to fandom. Okay. My belief is positivity is, honestly, whether we're positive or negative about the team, it doesn't really change the outcome if we're all being honest. Okay, the team's going to play the way the team does. The coaches are going to do what the coaches do because we're fans. So what's the point of being negative and whining and crying about the team, especially after a win? Okay, if you want to do this after a loss, I would understand. And you are totally right to do this whenever you want to. But I'm not going to understand when you do it after a win. Okay, it makes no sense. We won by 6 points. Granted, I wanted a 38-17. 16-10 is a far cry from that, but we won. What does it matter? Okay. In a couple weeks from now, all that's going to be mattered is the Dolphins beat the Steelers on primetime Sunday night. Okay. Tua came back, didn't look injured. He was dropping his shoulder, making runs, not looking afraid. Yes. Did he hesitate at times when the play was starting to break down? Of course. He's a quarterback who doesn't like to turn the ball over. He didn't turn the ball over yesterday, and that's why we won. I get it. A lot of people want to point at, oh, Teddy had more yards. Oh, no. Teddy lost the game. Oh, Skylar was looking good. You never know what Skylar can do. We lost with those quarterbacks. I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm just saying that the fact of the matter is when Tua has been on the field, we win. He has a great winning record, not just this season where he's 4-0, but his entire career, the kid does his win. Okay, maybe it's not the flashiest, sexiest football, but if he's limiting turnovers, if he's getting us and putting us in the right positions to at least give us a chance, I'm taking that any day of the week. Okay, I'd rather get a quarterback that's going to at least steer us in the right direction, and then we have a good enough team around him to actually win football, as we currently do, it seems like, rather than a guy who's going to lose us games. Okay, Tua is not losing us games. We are winning games. I don't even want to make this about Tua. I want to make this about the Dolphins because that's the most frustrating part about this all. Okay, people start to make this about Tua. People start I get it. I got the Tua jersey on the back. I've got a Jalen Waddle jersey right there. I've got a Javon Holland jersey right there. I've got an Xavier Howard jersey right there. I even have a Ryan freaking Tannehill jersey right there. Do you know why? Because this is a team. Okay, I get tired of hearing Tua stand this, anti-Tua that. Who freaking cares? Yesterday was a perfect game to show you that this is a team game, a game where the entire football team has to work together in order to grind out a win. Every single facet of the game, every single player has to execute. If not, it all falls apart. What does it matter how great our defense was if we muff a punt or a kickoff, whatever it was, when it looked like Mostert just dropped the ball for a second? Yeah, little stuff like that ends your game. Thankfully, we recovered that. But that's what I'm saying. As long as everyone executes, as long as everyone plays well, we don't turn over the ball. We won the turnover battle. Okay. We generated some pressure. We played clean. We cleaned up those sloppy penalties from last week. This is a team game. Okay. Yes, quarterback is the most important position in sports. So I understand a lot of people want to talk about that. At the end of the day, it's a team game. We're here to enjoy. To make this all about one man not only puts unfair pressure on Tua, but it discredits the rest of the fellow Dolphins. To say that, okay, like you don't think that you think that the Dolphins are just this independent body. Like, I understand you think, oh, well, the defense must be so mad that the offense slacked it off. Probably a bit mad. But at the end of the day, they're teammates, bro. They're probably giving them crap like, hey, we saved your asses out there today. But at the end of the day, they're all fucking Dolphins. They all want to play together. They all want to win together because they all win together, okay? Give and take. Sometimes the offense, sometimes the defense. More so the defense on our team lately. But they're all teammates. Root for them all. Root for all of the Dolphins players. They're all playing hard for us, so support them just as hard, man. Cam, Victory Monday. Enjoy it. A win is a win, okay? Dang, my voice is really shooting. This is why I couldn't live stream today. It's hacking on me, guys. I want to finish this up on a positive note, though. Be positive. Be happy that we're 4-3, that we got out, we crawled back. Hey, 3-0 to 3-3 was a little worrisome. But when Tua is back on there and we won, to me, it was just, hey, QB1 came back. We started winning again. That's it. That's all I care about. Okay. And that's as deep as you need to go into it, whether you are a Tua near, Tua on, or whether you are anti-Tua. Oh, Tua sucks. This kid, get him off my team. Wherever you fall on that spectrum, just understand that as long as we're winning football games, that is all that matters. I don't care how we do it. I don't care if we win 3-0. I don't care if we win 3-2, 2-0. I don't care if we win 100-0. Okay. I don't care if we win 55-56, whatever it is, as long as the Miami Dolphins get a W, that's all that matters. Take it for what it's worth. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It got a little out of control there in the middle, but hey, passion is passion, man. I want us to enjoy this Victory Monday. Wins in the NFL are not always guaranteed. The saying any given Sunday is such a true one, and we need to understand to appreciate these wins. Guys, I hope you enjoyed your time. Like I said, tomorrow I will be streaming again. I'll throw up the little schedule here just in case you didn't see it on the last video. But yeah, Monday to Wednesday, Friday, 1:30 to 2:30, maybe to 3. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going in 2 to 3 p.m. So catch me tomorrow at 2 p.m. Hey, it'll be a fun time. And we'll talk some more Dolphins news, But hey, if you're still listening, not only are you a real fan, so I probably don't even have to say this, but please like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help out. We're almost to 450. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your fellow Fins fans, whoever it may be. It's going to be a good one, guys. We're going to keep improving. I'll be streaming daily. We're dropping videos daily as well. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to keep improving my YouTube shorts. And hey, always a fun time. So drop a like, comment. If you can subscribe, that's awesome. But most importantly, I hope you guys enjoyed. Fins up, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.